All right, what's going on, guys? This is Chris. Welcome to the new channel. Pretty excited. This is going to be the first video going on the channel, and I'm probably even more excited because it's finally time to play Deus Ex Mankind Divided. If you know anything about me, you probably know that I'm a die-hard Deus Ex fan. I've been in love with this series ever since the original came out back in, man, I don't even know, like 01. It's been a long time. Anyways, this is gonna be pretty awesome. I'm definitely very excited. This is, in case you don't know, this is a sequel to Deus Ex Human Revolution, which is actually a prequel to the original Deus Ex. So this is a prequel sequel, so to speak. If you don't know anything about Deus Ex, it is a cyberpunk first-person shooter slash RPG hybrid, and it's very, very story-based, very character-driven. There's going to be a lot of conversation, dialogue. Very, it's sort of like Mass Effect or Fallout in the way of, you know, lots of character interaction and deep, you know, layers of choosing what you want to say, and all kinds of risks and consequences associated with how you go about talking to people and approaching situations. One of the things that is kind of unique about Deus Ex, maybe not so much anymore, but back when it first came out, it really kind of paved the way for games to allow players to really, you know, approach situations in a number of different ways. I think of Dishonored when I try and think of recent games that have definitely taken a page out of the book as far as how they let you go about completing a mission. In pretty much any Deus Ex game, no matter what your objective is or what you're trying to do, it's going to allow you to kind of choose exactly how you want to go about doing it. You want to be stealthy, you can go murder everybody, you know, you can be a pacifist, you can actually complete most of these games 100% without killing a single person if you want. There's lots of hacking if you like doing that. It's very much you play it how you want to play it. And because of that, the replayability is just insane on these games. I've played the first one, I don't know how many times. I've lost track, and every single time something is different because you can really honestly go through the experience and do something a different way every single time you play. So very, very excited about this, and why don't we just go ahead and jump in. Well, that's cool. It moves when you move your cursor. Also, I want to be clear, this is not an official Square Enix presentation or demo. This is not associated with them in any way, aside from this being their game. Let's do the middle of the road. Give me a challenge. These games, you know, if you do give me Deus Ex, it's definitely pretty tough. I'm not going to watch the 12-minute recap video. I assume that if you guys are watching this, you probably have a pretty good idea of what's happening in Human Revolution. If not, I recommend that maybe you go back and check that out first, because like I said, this is a sequel to Human Revolution, so probably going to want to know a little bit about what's going on. Take a sip of my beverage here.
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in
That was
recent
pretty
history.
crazy. Not gonna lie.
Sometimes you just have to let go and embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Listen up, all of you.
We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Aran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Is Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
All right. First choice of the game. Now, a lot of people like to do the non-lethal playthrough, and that's cool, and I love that they let you kind of choose that, but I typically go with the lethal approach.
I'm not leaving my six exposed. Give me something lethal.
Your call, but Singh's undercover in all this.
So watch your fucking sights.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
All right. I'm gonna go with a combat rifle. I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna start with some kind of, well, I don't know. Normally you would start with a pistol, but I don't know. We'll go with a combat
I'm
rifle.
not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
We'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little.
I actually
if it comes to
really
it,
want
your number
subtitles
one
on.
priority
I thought I
is
had
keeping
one,
the
but
Jinn
apparently not.
out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your heavy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Alrighty.
Task Force
2029.
action. This is Knife Leader. Engage hush drives and
Something
descend
tells
in
me
danger
that
of
in the
1-5.
actual 2029, things will not look like this. Here we go. Wow, that's ballsy. Helps when you have augmentations that can facilitate jumping out of a helicopter. Alright, first things first, I'm going to try and turn those subtitles back on because I really like playing these games with subtitles. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm sure the green means on. Whatever. Holy cow.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
This is some sensitive aim. Mouse keyboard, sensitivity. Man, let's just back that down, like way down.
Copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
This looks amazing. Like I thought the last one looked really good, but this is insane. Like, all right, so yeah, in all the Deus Ex games, you can pick up things and throw it around. See ya. All right, I'm actually gonna back this sensitivity down even more, just cause like this is crazy. It's so funny. I'm like super low, but to me, all right, that's a lot better. Press shift to sprint. Throwable pylon. All right. So I guess one of the things that you got like last time in Human Revolution is called the Icarus landing system, and that's what you actually saw when we first jumped out of the chopper. So I'm wondering if I have that by default, seeing as how I just used it when I actually, you know, jumped out of here. Well, already, little place to explore. Triangle code. What is this? View entry. Use the Deus Ex Universe phone app to scan this. Oh, I don't have the phone app. Man, I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay. Alright, so let's just take a look at the menu real quick here. We got a crafting page. Multi-tool, classic Deus Ex item. They allow you to kind of like hack keypads and devices and, you know, locked containers and things like that. Got Typhoon ammo pack. Typhoon system is a augmentation that you got in the last game that basically shoots out explosive, like, ball-bearing looking things in all directions around you. Biocell is what you would use to temporarily give yourself basically juice for your augs. It's sort of like a battery, basically. Mine template. Template is user deployed battlefield configurable multifunction landmine. Okay, so it's a landmine. Objectives. Seal off access to the atrium. Alright. Secondary. Jam the signal booster. So, the way that these games work, just Deus Ex games in general, secondary objectives you will not be forced to do. You will get extra points, XP and credits and things that you could use towards upgrades if you do it. So it's usually a really good idea to try and go for the secondary objectives if you can. But you don't have to. I'm going to stay away from the handsaw. I don't want to hurt myself, you know. But yeah, you know, the thing about these games is exploration is huge. There are a ton of places to go.
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Gen have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
You should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Yep, and another thing about all these games is there is hacking involved. It's pretty prevalent. And you can kind of decide, typically, if you want to focus a lot on hacks, or if you just want to kind of upgrade it enough to get by. Everything about this game, you know, you kind of choose like what you want your character to be really good at, how you want to spend your points. All right, so move this stuff. Oh my gosh, you need to go first. Press B to open the augmentation wheel. Equip smart vision. Okay. So off the bat we have cloaking, leg silencers. That's interesting. Typhoon. That's the explosive that I was talking about earlier. And smart vision. Press M. Mouse. MMB. Assign it to the augmentation wheel. Okay. Oh man. Alright, so this is like a little visual aug. You can see a crack in the wall here, structural weakness. Damn. Alright, so we just made our own access point. Now the question is, did that use up any kind of, that used my energy or my power or whatever? I see in the bottom left, I've got a battery indicator. I'm thinking, I don't remember what it was before I did that, but it could have been something that gets used up. I'm just gonna kind of poke around. I like to explore these games just because, you know, you're rewarded for doing so. There's all kinds of stuff you can usually find. Like this. What is this? It's a breaker. I don't know what it's gonna turn off. Apparently we probably needed to do it to begin with, because I'm guessing that door. Oh man. Well, we're not going through there anymore. Luckily I came in this way to begin with, so I already knew about it. Can I grab onto this? No? Come on, man. There we go. Keypad. Restore power to the keypad. I thought I did. This is all kinds of dangerous. That's not a touchable thing, is it? No. Maybe I wasn't supposed to turn that on. I absolutely was. I was absolutely supposed to turn that on. Wow. Wait! I've been hitting this how many times? It did not let me do this before. So a lot of times when you come up on a keypad, you will either have to hack it, or somewhere else in the world, either on like a dead body or a data cube or something laying on the ground, there will be a key code for it. And you know, I don't know if this situation, there may have been one lying around. I don't know, but I didn't see one, so for right now we're gonna have to hack it. Alright, so this hacking system is a little bit different than the last game. So use the mouse to navigate between nodes. This IO port. Red's bad. Green's good. Alright, so fortify this.
Anomaly detected.
Alright, so...
Trace program initiated.
Oh, can I like scroll up? That thing's in my way. Diagnostic will trace back to the IO port with the user, capture the registry. So you have to capture the green thing before the red thing gets to you, basically. Capture. I wish this was like not right in front of the one that I had to capture. You know, it's kind of.
Access granted.
So basically, it's a race to get to the green thing before the the red guy hits you. But fortifying, I believe. You can fortify a node, and it basically gives you extra amount of time to kind of build up before it catches up to you. Alright, so cover tutorial. Tutorial mode. Follow the green holograms to receive tutorial instructions about various game mechanics. Experiment without any consequence. Blah, 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 blah. Learn about moving to cover swapping. I think this is pretty much the same as it was in the first game, but I don't know, whatever. We'll do the tutorial real quick, just to be sure there's nothing different. Aim at the cover, space. Oh, that's cool, so. Kind of navigating around here.
What was that?
Nothing. You didn't hear anything, man. Oh.
You will die here!
Oh, that's good. I'm good at this.
Shot the bastard! I explode!
Alright. I got him. That was bad. That was really bad. I heard someone else, but I don't know where they went. No. That was ugly. Let's try not to do that again. Oh wow, so yeah, that wasn't just like a fantasy. I actually did do that, apparently, and I killed that man. Alright. So the quiet takedown, you just press Q one time. So that'll, it's also counts as a non-lethal takedown. And there's my pistol that I thought I was going to get to start with. Typically you always start with a pistol in these games, but apparently that's not the case in this one. I kind of want to start with a pistol though. You can also kind of like rotate things and customize how you want your layout to be. Let's get the pistol. I'm pretty sure I'm not silenced. Oh, I have like, wow, there's like no ammo. Let's search this guy. There we go. Actually, I should go back, grab this guy as well. Painkillers, sweet. Is that a woman? Yes, that was a woman. Oh shit, no! I meant to take cover. I'm sorry, man. I'm the worst. I'm the worst stealth guy. Saw that. I need that. These are different. Wow, let's just make all the noise in the world. Alright, I don't think anyone's right here. So we gotta get over here. Another keypad, you can hack it. Alright, so... Okay, so that's how you move. This is where we're gonna go. We're just gonna go down here. We fortify this first.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
This is not good. It's blocking me off. Can I beat it? Probably not. Maybe. Dude, I said capture.
Access granted.
Oh, cool. See? Just barely got ahead of the thing. Alright, so I don't need your beer. Don't want to be drinking on the job. Probably not good. As much as I may want.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
Got some rifle ammo, some more money. Tranquilizer rifle ammo. I'll take it, even though I don't think I have that. Stun gun, I don't have that yet, but I might pick one of those up later. Would be useful. Hypostim injector, I think that's like a temp health kit. Anything over here? Have to go up the elevator. It's a dirty elevator. Okay, so we are at the rooftops, so we want to go to the penthouses. So the old Deus Ex, the original, did not have iron sights, or not iron sights, aim down sights mechanic. But I kind of like it though. I'm a fan. Can I get up here? No, I mean, I've done the tutorial. I already... Oh my god! I am an idiot. Let's see what happens. Well, that's one way to do it. Sick. Okay. Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here. And we're gonna keep going. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be a fun game. A little rusty at first, but it'll come back soon enough. Just gotta get back used to hacking and doing all this, you know, stealth whatnot. And the cool thing about this is, like, you know, you don't even have to do the stealth stuff if you don't want to. You can go as far with it as you want. If you want to go stealth all the time and skulk around and be super quiet and, you know, avoid everyone, you can totally do that. Or you can just go absolutely nuts and pretend like you're in a Call of Duty game. Just kind of depends on what you want to do. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more episodes of this. We're going to play this whole thing out, as well as some other stuff coming up pretty soon. Make sure to let me know in the comments what you guys think of this game, or you know, how bad I am, because obviously I'm a little rusty. All right. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys later.